Okay.
Are we going on 3 or after 3?
Thanks for watching. One more? 2 cheese? 2. Okay.
Yep.
Ready? We'll just do one.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle with KSH Construction. We're on site at our newest project with Lauren Neiman from the White Door Company. We got some awesome things that we're going to be starting out here. Lauren, you want to walk us through and show some things we're starting with?
Yeah, that'd be great. Hi guys. So this client has a property in the exclusive area of Morgan Run, and it's a golf course community. It is 10 minutes from Del Mar, so it's really accessible and conveniently located. What I want to show in this front yard space is because it's such a luxury community, we are paying for valuable real estate. So you can see there's a large just grass lawn currently, and we're going to utilize that space by adding French doors where this current window is.
Welcome to the inside of the house. The house itself is 2,100 square feet. We got 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. And for these open areas here, we've got some beautiful vaulted areas throughout the house.
Yeah, there's some really nice expansive ceilings in a lot of the common rooms here. But we did notice that in some of the bedrooms, it's an older home and the ceiling is dropped. So what we did is, because the client didn't have an urgency to move in, we really wanted to take advantage of being able to open up the walls here and see what was in the walls, see what was in the ceilings, and really be able to expand on the heights in the other rooms.
So one of the nice things with getting in here now before we're actually starting work is we're able to open it up. One of the hardest parts with construction is not having the magic 8-ball or x-ray vision to see behind the walls. So getting to open this up, see where all the HVAC is running. We want to pull these ceilings up, so we need to know where we're going to reroute stuff, what's structural in the house, kind of having a chance to go through and really see all this. That way Lauren has freedom with the design, knowing those pieces that are in place, that she can design around that and get the maximum value for the owner.
So in this entry area, we only had a small closet. And what we're doing is we're taking advantage of the space in here and actually adding a little bit of a mudroom space with entrance into the garage. So instead of having this tiny space anymore, now she's gonna have a direct access to the main area. So in the first bedroom, there's actually a large opening. We're gonna take advantage of some of the property along this wall and actually do the closet along this wall, gaining us not just a half bath, but a full bath by encroaching some of this closet space and actually making a shower. So we are in Southern California, and with Southern California, that indoor-outdoor lifestyle is in such high demand. This is gonna act as more of like an office space for the client. And these doors are gonna help expand her space by triple by having it flow to the outdoors, where she can now hang out here with her 2 pups and have them come around into the yard space and into her office space.
So before, with all these walls in place, this living space was really cut up. You had the dark, cramped kitchen, you had the oversized dining room over here. They had a dining nook between the kitchen and the living room that kind of killed the flow through that area. And the living room's just completely sectioned off. You have these large high windows with a lot of natural light, and the rest of this area was all just in the dark cave. Thankfully, with Lauren's design, she's gonna open everything up to really maximize the value for this owner. So Lauren, what's the new floor plan?
Yeah, so the new floor plan, we do want to take advantage of the ceiling heights in here and carrying it all the way through to the kitchen. And then with these walls gone, there's going to be a nice, large, entertaining island. She still is going to have plenty of space for a dining room table and a nice living area with entertainment center. And it's really going to make it feel like it's just a great entertaining zone. We are still breaking it up with a lot of furniture pieces and a lot of casework to make it identified between the different areas, but it's overall going to be just a nice, large, entertaining space. So as you enter these hallway spaces, they were very broken up and confined. And so what we did in the demolition process was really try to see what was going on here. And this is one of my favorite parts of the project. So we are gonna actually take this current bedroom that is a very small, almost a nursery size room, and expand it, connecting it to the bathroom so that all of the bathrooms in this house are all ensuite bathrooms. And this will also connect to the common areas so that they'll have a bathroom as well to use.
Another challenge we're having is the ceiling heights are really low in here. We're 7.5. Ideally, we'd like to be 8, 8.5 if possible to match a lot of the other areas of the house. But the biggest problem is we have a flat roof with all the HVAC ducting running through here. So we're going to go with a slimmer profile ducting and reconfigure the framing in here. That way we can push the ceiling up, maximizing that height as well to make it a lot brighter and a lot airier in here.
So one of the problems with this house is that it was not a true master bathroom. So we're gonna take this out a whole nother 1.5 feet. And what that's gonna do is make this whole thing a master experience. We're gonna be able to grow a lot more cabinetry in here for storage for closet. And we're gonna be able to elongate the shower and bathroom space. Kyle, do you wanna show them what they're doing?
So this area here used to be the master closet, and with Lauren moving everything into the bedroom, freeing up space in here, I'm actually really excited for this space. It's going to become a full wet room area, so an oversized shower with a tub in the same room. We're going to do a heated floor. They may do a steam shower, so this whole area in here, you're really going to have that spa-like experience and just being able to sit in here and enjoy it. So this is probably my favorite part of the project I'm looking forward to. So Lauren, this house was built in 1978. It definitely had a lot of 80s, 90s themes in it. What's the end goal? What's the final design you're trying to pull out of this house now, starting with a blank canvas?
Yeah, so I've seen over the last, 6-7 years, there's been this kind of progression to white stark farmhouses, and they just really don't fit the neighborhood aesthetic. So what I really wanted to do for this client was bring in a lot of natural looking materials, still keeping a really fresh palette, but really working on the textures of the tiles, and then bringing in a pop of color here and there in the greens and the blues, and just kind of reminiscing of the outside, indoor, outdoor nature aspect of this house. So it has a little bit more of like a California casual modern fusion. And so, staying away from that stark, sharp whites and that high contrast, but really just kind of getting in the creamy, kind of staying in the nice natural tones.
Thanks again for walking through this project with us. If you want to follow along on the construction side, we'll be posting on Instagram at KSH Construction. And Lauren?
At the White Door Lauren.